takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Back to throw, it's Madsen. Here comes the heat. Buys a little time with his feet. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hits.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Syracuse needs to come up with a big 3rd down play to keep the drive going. Scrambling away. He turns it loose to the left. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they were aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on 4th down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Tate. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route, running all the way across the field. The DB just can't stay with them because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
That pass is incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. Smashes through the tackle. He has kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to him. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd you're trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming down. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be fixed.
After getting nothing, would they try to throw it again on 3rd and 1? And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Delaware.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard punt. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Slide through yet. Way back, who's next? Say my name and you next.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Grabbed over the middle, and Smith. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Syracuse right back at it. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. There he goes. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse. Extra point here will tie the game.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation and time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown.
I guess you want to just target.
You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He'll be out of bounds at the 36-yard line after a solid return. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. They'll run it to the right. Got a little space. It's a seam wide open. At the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Blue Hens. A long run from the running back.
I knew he was a solid pickup.
He lands speed records, but he got the job done.
It was a long run that took a long time because he's not the fastest guy in the world. But it doesn't matter, right? Get that nose for the end zone, get in the goal line. That's all that matters. That's all we're keeping score. That 6 counts for just as much as all those fast guys that get there in a hurry.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him? He will score. Touchdown, Orange. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense, we always talk about offense, but man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
And the point after is good. The kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Makes a move.
Right back at you, player.
Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels, but to be able to get through, and then guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, and they'll mark it at the 30. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. These corners backing off a bit. Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Looking for a man. It's Madsen. Under fire.
trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Finds his man, it's right. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
He's picking through my defense right now.
First play of the period, first down here. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Here's the pressure. He's got it on the move. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. To the air, it's Madsen. Steps away. The throw. It's complete.
No way.
Quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Syracuse comes to the line on first and goal.
Oh, he lucky as shit, bro. I read that shit.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cuse. And these offenses are just putting up numbers.
He has so much speed and so many positions with spread football now in college. It's so hard to stop. Defenses are just trying to hold on, shut him down in the red zone, and not give up a touchdown.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the second quarter. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He's out of bounds at the 24, probably looking for a little more on that return, and that's where his offense will go to work. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Takes the handoff. It's Durham. Shows him the stiff arm. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Got enough for the first down.
Get off me!
He was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
Those outside runs, if they can get
That nigga lifted that nigga,
bro.
bruh.
Right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
And some room to work. Hits him with a stiff arm. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. They'll go hurry up here. might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Well, it's clear the coaching staff had a little conversation before this drive, and they said, we have got to run the football. All 4 plays of this drive so far have been runs, and they're taking a bit of...
Touchdown, Delaware! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Release to the back. That's caught. It's Henderson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Syracuse right back at it.
Works for you. Try for free today at
Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Smith. Turning over.
Bro, yeah, right. Yeah, right, bro.
Running inside the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all away. Touchdown, Syracuse.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew...
They dick riding his team right now, bro. That's some crazy ass. This game is unbelievable,
Reading
bro.
the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
After that latest answer, tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He'll start this drive firing. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. The throw to the outside is complete, and he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Grab near the marker. It's Jordan. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. To the air. It's Barnett. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab, it's Baxter. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. This game right now is sort of still in the balance. After a long drive by the offense on third down, the defense able to make a play, get a hit on the target, knock it loose for an incompletion. And now it's decision time if you're on offense. What do you do here on...
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
to give to the back. Fighting off the defender. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Handoff to the lone back. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. They'll immediately call timeout. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Just enough time for one final play in this half. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll just
I should just went for the field goal, bro. I get the ball right back.
In the second quarter. We're all locked up here in the third quarter as he's set to kick it away. Still on his feet. Smashes him with the stiff arm. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Blue Hens can really attack on this second and short. They'll leave it with him. Thrust that arm out. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Third and inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop it. You better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
Wants to throw. It's Barnett. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Blue Hens come to the line in the hurry-up. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Smashes ahead. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. They're going to ride this running back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Man, I love when defenses have a plan and they know what they're going to get. They see the jet sweep. They're not caught off guard. Nice job setting the edge.
All right, I didn't even fucking block.
And getting the guy on the ground.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Great shot at a field goal from here. You don't want to be reckless and take it off the board, but you got to go for the score. Moves around to clear up the vision. Lets it go to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. You really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Henderson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Offense gets set for second down. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. He's taking the shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
On third down, he drops the throw. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. The Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the
Let's
first
go.
down. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on down. Leaves it with the back. Runs through the tackle. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. They'll put in play from the 41 on 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand. Lights off a defender.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And the Blue Hens can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the lone running back. Finds a crease at the 20. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Blue Hens. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. I think it's fair to say he didn't exactly have blazing speed on that one, but efficiently maneuvers his way into the end zone.
He had enough speed, Reese, to get into the end zone. That's what he had. That's all you need. You don't have to have the fastest 40 time in the world. Can you get in the end zone? Yes, he can.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line.
Oh, don't get the lagging now.
Looking for a man. It's Madsen. Bringing the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. He tries to take the top off. He's got it along the sideline. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Syracuse right back at it.
Shoot to your vehicle swerving.
They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. Looking for room, it's Henderson. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared right now.
Where? So welcome to DC.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Syracuse with a major problem and a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. All out of space.
He couldn't get over there, bro. Like, why the fuck is it so hard to, like, when you're on that cornerback, why is it so hard to fight off the man, bro? That shit is so weird, bro. All it takes is a, let me get that, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him. Huge catch radius. Makes the play. And then I love the run after the catch.
Maybe acting like that player is so, like, dead ass. Like, I don't know.
Gets it inside his 25, and here he comes. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
Ooh.
Shoots his way for more. Turns it on in midfield. He's loose.
Let's go!
Huge play, and he sets him up all the way down to 14.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy that you can give the ball that can make such big plays? It makes play calling fun. It makes offense fun. Everything's built off of this, but when you can lock it up front and give the ball to a speedster that can fly down the field.
Touchdown, Delaware. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy.
Bro, my team looks dangerous.
Count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And he made the extra point without problem. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They finally get him stopped after he maneuvered his way to the 42. They'll start this drive from the 42. Snags a quick pass on the left. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain. Syracuse right back at it. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Quick completion on the out. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Now on first down from the 40. Caught behind the line. It's right. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
You've got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down.
Well, this situation in the game, trailing with not a lot of time left, I understand going to the sideline to try and save clock, but you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. Don't be afraid to use those. You can attack the middle of the field, use the timeouts to save the clock.
Bro, there's no way he caught that.
They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. They'll throw it from the red zone. Fires it incomplete.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. This juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is just off the charts.
Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion, now setting up third down, you've still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. Opening snap of this drive comes this situation. Gets it past the marker. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the fourth quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Blue Hens need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. The give to the back. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
You got to wonder about the play call there. Third and long, hoping to catch the defense off guard, napping, but they weren't fooled. They made a play, got the tackle for loss. Now you've got fourth and count.
Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. They bring him down strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coach,
Yeah, this was a fucking game. I ain't gonna lie. Bro wasn't no slouch.
Be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know.
He had better players though, for
You
sure.
don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling the close game.
Northern Illinois about to kick it off as we get things started. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. Makes the quick grab. Wide open spaces. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Intercepted in the first drive into the pick. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gets his team the ball at the 37.
All right, you know it's early, but it's just one drive, right? You got to put this behind you. It isn't how you wanted to open up. It isn't how you wanted to start. This offense has got to go to the sidelines, get with the coach, settle down, and figure out the game plan for the rest of the game.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Trying play action. He's going for it all. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
Right there.
And that is exactly what they got.
Well, you can't get momentum in a game any better than they just did. Defensively, you get the turnover. Right away, your offense jogs on the field. You take a shot deep, you hit it for a touchdown. They've got a lot of explosive playmakers on this offense, and you saw it right there.
Looking for the two-point try. To the air, it's Rayola. He's got it for the two-point conversion, and they're up 8-zip. And that is the height of efficiency on that drive. Single play, hit the big chunk, get the touchdown. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. motion, trying to clear the picture. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Trying to make magic. Oh, a lot of space. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. The Blue Hens in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Took a shot as he threw. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
I'm impressed with this defense, man, because that QB is lightning fast. You see how fast that defender was able to get to him and force the incompletion? Wow.
Pulls it in. It's Coleman. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. And the Blue Hens are marching down the field.
3rd down, the focus of the defense has to shift. It has to change. We have to understand now exactly where the sticks are. You can't give up those plays for them to get beyond the sticks and get those 1st downs.
How will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Catch in the middle. It's Jordan. How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22? The Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Got the quick pass. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking down the middle. Pulls it in. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball. Man, that one is going to make this quarterback sick to his stomach. That's almost always automatic for him.
Yeah, that's pitch and catch. That's day one. When you go out and watch practice, the ball very rarely hits the ground unless you have a defender because these QBs...
Always a welcome play for the defense. They get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking for a man. It's Rayola. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
We're already in the 1st quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
He's going to throw deep right side.
What, bro? Oh my God, that's so fucking crazy.
Confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go like that, it's easy to see why.
Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Jordan. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Northern Illinois right back to the line. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from Yates. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Gets it out fast. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. They want to see if they can score the deuce.
Well, I love the decision-making by the quarterback, going to his go-to receiver in that situation of the game, but defense, come on.
Bro, what? Come on, bro. That shit is so fake, bro.
2-point conversion is good, and the lead now stands at 9. He'll start the return inside his 25. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He'll pull it down. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The play action fake. Snagged in the middle, it's Jordan. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Here's the give off the left side. He's loose. There he goes. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Delaware. How about that running back lumbering his way and getting into the end zone?
You're going to find the end zone. You might not necessarily be known for long runs and your fast speed, but all you got to do is get it done. Have the agility, have the awareness, score the touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And what a way to put a stamp on that one with a 41-yard run to the house. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. On the run from inside his 25. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at 30. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Rayola. Caught over the middle, it's Smith. Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking for a deep man. He's got it inside the 30. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires to the right. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Northern Illinois right back to the line. Wants to throw again. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make it down.
3rd and goal for the offense. They'll send the back in motion. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Throw toward the end zone, picked off right at the goal line.
Well, the defense comes away with a pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel in the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Picks up the 1st down. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the 1st down. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. To the ground, he's got it again. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
And after having a nice game like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
And the Blue Hens with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Barnett. Grab near the marker, it's Jackson. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Taylor has it. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
Converts on 4th down, still going. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. They're going back to the ground. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. The Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle, it's Jackson. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Timeout called by the defense is their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Delaware.
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ball game. That was a late game situation. Nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw. It's Rayola. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Northern Illinois right back to the line. To the air on first down. He's going to let it go.
Oh, that was your pick!
For a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 4th down, looking to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is
a shot for the end zone. The pass ball's incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And the Blue Hens will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Rayola. Throws for the tight end.
Let's go!
Picked off. That's not the start they hoped for.
what a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, and making a big play.
They'll run it from the gun. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The Blue Hens want to crank the tempo. They'll try the run. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal.
Long blocker in the way.
The 6th, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. Trying to barrel in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Trying to slam in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He lofts one down the sideline. Snags it on the right. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. This offense absolutely humming if they come to the line again. Makes the catch. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, fires downfield.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right.
Well, it hasn't always been that easy for the quarterback. He's been sacked a few times early on, and I don't know if he was expecting to have that much time. From the pocket, surveying the field, his feet just never seemed to get settled, and I think that's what forced the inaccurate throw and incompletion.
All kinds of time before.
Let's go! Let's go! Not fucking with me. Clamps. Damn, GG, bro. I thought you had me in the 1st. I ain't gonna lie when you went up 8. Yeah, nah, GG's, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that was some comp right there.
Kickoff team is out there ready to get
Appreciate the
this
follow,
game
bro.
underway.
Appreciate you for stopping in.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He only needs a sliver of
He a little faster, but he's
that one for a
gone.
long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. To the ground with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Finding open areas. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Blue Hens want to pick up the tempo.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Pulls it in.
Oh my God!
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Delaware. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
And I hope you're not on no RPOs.
Looks as if they're about to bring the heat. They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the first.
Oh, yeah, he's running.
Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. As they unpack the pile, it's part of Ohio State's DNA to have a lethal running game.
And this is a trend, Reese. We can go back as long as you want to go back. And we can go back a couple years to J.K. Dobbins, and we can go all the way back to Eddie George. They always find great running backs at Ohio State.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. DB's right up on the receivers. Throws to the wideout.
No way he caught that.
On the money to the outside.
All right,
He
bro.
dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Don't always have to get rid of it quickly if you have that type of protection and enough time for a receiver to run that slow developing route.
No doubt. He comes across the field. There's going to be a time where he's going to be open. Nice job by the QB seeing it, delivering the strike with the great protection.
The Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Keeps it on the draw. All down
All right,
with
bro, he
him.
got this
Sticks as he
fucking
picks
running
up the
back,
1st
bro.
down. And the Buckeyes moving quickly to the line.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1, was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this 1st drive.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon. You're seeing that here early.
To the air. It's Rayola. Sets up the screen. No sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys, you start trying to run backward. This ain't high scoring anymore.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. They'll have to do a better job of protection this time after that third down sack. Set him back, but they'll go for it here.
Let's go!
Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
He had nowhere to go with the football. Fourth down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity.
And he's gone.
There he goes. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground. You see the speed by the ball carrier there. He's picking up a huge chunk of yards.
I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play. It's a seam wide open. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Blue Hens. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of
Get
water,
boxed.
and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off. But
I mean, you
can
can't
make
arm
big
tackle
plays
like
this in the run game. Man, does it make offense fun.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well tonight, give back that last
If you know
score.
TV, you have YouTube TV. Join millions of TV watchers and get over 100+ live channels. YouTube TV.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Rayola. Flips it out to the back. Great reaction by this defense, immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
Come on, bro. That's your pick. What are you doing?
On the outside. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play.
Oh my God, bro. He moved out the way so this thing could catch the ball. I'm locked in, bro. I'm locked in.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And they won't make the connection, going for the big play.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Might be looking to run. He'll try to do it himself. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. You just gave up a 1st down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Give to the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. And the Buckeyes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll go.
Come on, bro. What is that, bro?
They make the stop, but he got the one he needed and plenty more. It's 1st and goal.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
The Buckeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Fires into the end zone. Into the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. This guy is so dangerous. He excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The give is to Taylor. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. Running back searching for a hole. Makes him talk to the hand. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. The Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Flushed out of the pocket. Grabbed on the outside, it's Durham. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. No huddle offense to the line. They're going to run it. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. And the Blue Hens headed quickly to the line. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. The quick out. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Wants to adjust the pattern. Dropping back, it's Barnett.
Ooh.
Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Going right to work up top. Starting to feel a little pressure. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments.
He's got it down the left side. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Fires to the
Let's
And
go.
they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching you. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
We're just about ready to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Rushes on him. Lets it fly. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
It's nice having zone eyes on the quarterback. I tell you what, you got to lead, be smart, don't give up big plays, drop back in your zones, but watch, when the ball's thrown, you can see the guys break on the football immediately and go make a play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Out of the backfield, he's open. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to fourth down. The Buckeyes are in the hurry-up. On fourth down, looking for the completion. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Yeah, and down by 2 scores.
Defense on fucking lock.
Gotta say, I'm gonna go for it. We gotta be aggressive. We gotta make this happen. They tried to make it happen. The defense comes up big. Now, it is not looking good.
They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Taylor. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
And a nice job by the offense picking up the blitz, understanding that extra guy was coming, and creating just a little bit of a hole for that running back to slither through and get some positive yards.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Delaware.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Flips it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The Buckeyes are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little time. Plenty of time as he fires it to the right. Falls in the deep ball. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. With a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Moving away from pressure. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Fires into traffic, it's picked off.
Let's go.
Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football. National championship at stake. Feels it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Jordan. Tight end makes the grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 40. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense is in great position to come up with that interception.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. Excellent field position here for the offense. There's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The Blue Hens come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. And the Blue Hens are in the red zone now. They'll run it to the left. Breaks through the tackle. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense, because the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
You need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. The Blue Hens looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Blue Hens keep the football on the move. Looking for a man. Defense is coming after him. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, Delaware. They strike first in this national title bout.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive now. Backed up at the 15. Scanning the field. It's Jordan. Looking deep downfield with the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side.
I don't know how that was even
Touchdown, Ohio State, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Blue Hens. He just sprints into the end zone. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
Here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going to take a shot down the left.
Wow, man. I'm right there, bro. I'm literally right there.
That's a big play all the way to the 43. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
Now
Touchdown,
y'all getting burnt.
And 6 more points to the tunnel.
Have y'all coming
And this national championship game is now dead even. Kirk, we're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
He's got it inside the 15. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Single back, takes the handoff. Crosses the 45. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Delaware. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense. They try to get everybody on the same page here.
Boy, that play just opened up and allows his back to take it all the way to the end zone. Typically, he doesn't have the speed on these longer runs, but that time, with the vision and the play opening up, he's able to take it all the way to the end zone.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up with the 26 for the first play of this drive. Back to pass. It's Jordan. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. He makes the stop, but not through a solid gain that time. Line gets set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Dumps it off to the running back. Made the catch, but he was surrounded. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's how you finish a play. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now to the finish.
And this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. The first play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. Ball handed off. Fighting off the defender. Picks out the first, looking for more.
Go!
A live ball. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Blue Hens. He would not be denied.
But you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground. It's free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team.
Oh, I know that this made a nigga mad.
Return starts from inside the 5. When he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Back to throw. It's Jordan. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
On the ground, it's low. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun.
Baseball season is
Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is intercepted.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Here's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The Blue Hens will crank up the tempo. Handoff to the right side. Running through the tackle. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Close to the tight end. You've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. They do it for a 2nd time. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he finds his target. He has the first. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down. This drive keeps going. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Bringing pressure. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd down.
I mean, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Catch made down inside the 25. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. After one enormous play, the offense offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Damn, nigga, how you fall?
He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a 1st down. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback will throw it up the run pass option. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. The DB's backing off from the line now. Scanning the field. It's Jordan. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the 10.
That's crazy.
They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They got to hurry. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. This will likely be the last play of the half. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They'll tackle him right at the 31. And the Blue Hens will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
As the first down is still going. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Blue Hens take up enough yardage to move the sticks. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? That's a strong stiff arm. He's got the first and still going. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
You cannot be overthrowing niggas right now.
Completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Hop over the middle. It's Jackson. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
They've converted both previous 4th down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? Dropping back, it's Barnett. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. Muscles past the defender. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
And they'll use the ground game here. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense through to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Gets made on the out route. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. And the Blue Hens looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates.
Touchdown, Delaware. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's a crucial touchdown for the offense, padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive at the 18. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Running out of time in the pocket. The pressure and sack and the tackle inside the 10. The Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry up.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. They'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. On the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket.
Let's go!
On the scramble, and he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. The choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Wait, Chris, you just know down by a couple possessions late in this game, they had to be able to deliver here on this fourth down to give themselves a shot. By not getting the first down, this one feels like it's over.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. The Blue Hens are in the red zone. Grinding away with a running game. He shreds the tackle. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Able to fight for a decent
Let's fucking go, bro.
It's the 2-minute timeout.
2 minutes away, man.
To try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They'll change the pre-snap look now. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And he fights into the end zone.
Ha! Hit the quan.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown.
Possess the ball for fucking 10 minutes, nigga. That's how you work the clock.
Under 2 to go, like their odds of closing this game out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game. Up 17 here in the fourth. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26.
And the stream on a fucking good note, man. Went undefeated to the fucking natty, man. Don't play with him.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Looking to throw. It's Jordan. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Caught at the 30. Still running. Touchdown, Ohio State. The big tight end will not be denied. What a play.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion.
That's coming back.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he runs it in for the two-point conversion, but there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's hear what this is about. The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Let's close this out, man. Let's go ahead and close this out, man. Let's go ahead and close this out, man.
The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team.
I'm psyched because this is my first natty. Like, these shits is hard, bro. The way these niggas be playing in this shit, bro.
They'll test the right side here. Strong defense. They stop them right near the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Looking deep down the left
Oh, fucking money, nigga!
way downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Delaware.
Well, that last touch.
Let's get it, bro. Yeah. God, bro, that felt good to get that win. End the stream on a fucking good note.